Hey guys, just give me a minute. We're just doing a little this and doing a little that. But welcome to another edition of the Jiggling Freaking Hurts podcast with your boy Cool Cat Connor. Just give me a minute. Shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out, shout out. Hold on, y'all. My bad. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? My apologies. Yeah, it's that kind of day. It's that kind of day. It's that kind of day. Yes, sir. What's up, y'all? And welcome to another edition of the Jalen Freaking Hurts podcast with your boy Cool Cat Connor. Here on this podcast, we talk 95% of Jalen Freaking Hurts with just a hint of Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to the citizens of the Hurts Kingdom. And let's do what we do best. Acknowledge me! I, Cool Cat Connor, hopefully with no technical difficulties, because I owe you guys, officially acknowledge. We'll get there. Hold on. Officially acknowledge Jalen Freaking Hurts as a franchise quarterback. Rock the artist. We'll get there. Hold on. Acknowledge me!
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fires. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic happen.
Jalen Hurts, number 1.
That really, really hurts.
I really won't let me. Shout out to y'all. Hold on. Before we, you know what? Screw it. Let's get to the truth hurts, and let's just get the cat out of the bag. The truth is, we got our OC. We got our OC. It's Sean Desai. We'll get to the news and notes and hearsay in a minute. Let me just talk to y'all, because y'all really want to know about this. So let's get down to the business. First to Mike. How long will it be if things go wrong? Will all y'all start blaming the new OC or complain about how many OC did? I say game 6. You see, Mike, I'm not even going to complain about the OC. I'm not going to do it. Because, you see, I'm going to give him his time. I ain't going to allow the media or the fans of other teams or 94 WIP to come up here and talk bad about the new OC. I'm not going to do it. So, for me, 0. I'm going to do the professional thing. And give that man's time. If I mess up. Yeah, if it gets us back to the bowl, I'm all for it. And when it comes to how I feel about it, I like it. I like it. So, excuse me, Jalen. Let me just talk to the people and show them the news. Just a minute, Mike. You're mad about everything. Mike Green is mad about everything. He mad that he woke up this morning. He mad that he got to go to sleep late. He mad that Jalen his quarterback. He's mad that the Eagles won the Super Bowl with Nick Sirianni. Just admit, Mike, you're mad about everything. So did you see the interview with Kellen Moore? Mike Green is an Eagles fan. He's just mad about everything. I know Mike Green. Just my input is this. I like the move. I like the hire. Let me see what happened. And here's the thing, and I'm going to talk to y'all, right? And let me bring back the king before we get to the meat and potatoes, okay? We got to give this guy some time. I tweeted on X that we got to give him some time. We cannot, week 1, and speaking. Anyway, let's get along, everybody. Let's get along. Anyway, I want to give this guy some time. Okay? I want to see what it looks like week 1. Because here's the thing. I don't know who we're going to play week 1. I know the opponents, but I don't know which one of them we're going to play week 1. So I would like to give him some time. My advice, if I was him, I would go to Nick Sirianni right now and say, we're playing our starters on preseason. Just so we can get a little taste. I wanted the exact same thing for Kevin Patullo, just so we can get a little taste. Give him some time. We cannot be a mad mob or angry mob with pitchforks and knives if things go bad. We can't be all, I don't like him. He got a girl. Let's throw eggs in. We can't do that.
Mute.
We can't do that. We can't mute the guy. Okay? We got to give this man some time. All right? Sean Mannion. See, I got his name right. Sean Mannion. So to all the people that say, who? Sean Mannion. Sons of issues. We got to give the man some time. We can't be complaining or mad or... No. Let's give this man some time. I love the hire. I love the move. Okay? Can we all agree that we can give this man some time? Can we all agree that we're not week one versus whoever? We're not going to be, boo, boo. I'm going to give this man some time. Right. We're not going to, boo, boo. No. Let's give this man some time. Mike Green said all this the week. Let's give him week 6. Right, because we don't know what because here's the thing. We don't know what the 2026 Philadelphia Eagles going to look like. We don't. So let me pull something I saw on X about this guy. And please, dear God, you let me use this thing. I should have done it earlier, but hey. Sippity doo dah. And while I'm doing that, just in case. Right. Pull this up. Let me see. It's here somewhere about him. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I gotta find it. No. All right. So here's John Mannion that we know right now so far. This fan base starting to complain about Kevin week 2, including your boy. When I said O-line, it wasn't playing well. All right. So let me go ahead, pull this up. Please don't crash on you, boy. And let's pull some stuff on X and let's get some stuff about him. And then we'll come around and talk about what this all means for the King. So John Mannion, 33, played 9 seasons in the National Football League. He been a Packer assistant for 2 seasons. He gained momentum in recent days. Much excitement about him. Much more to come. Okay. Let me see what else we got. right? The hiring of John Mannion is a huge risk. Here's some more stuff about John Mannion. We're just gathering information about the guy before we get to what this all means for the king. Excuse me for a minute. He played 2 seasons under Sean McVay. So he learned from Sean McVay and Matt was under the Vikings roster for 2 seasons, 2019, 2021, under Kevin O'Connell. Has spent 1 season as a QB coach with the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, I know what happened. Spent a season with the QB coach and was the offensive assistant the year prior. No, put it back. I basically like everything I'm reading. I do. I like everything I'm reading. Okay? Now, I don't know about y'all. Y'all can still be arguing with each other. But with what I'm reading, I love what I'm hearing and I love what I'm reading. Right? Now, you probably thinking to yourself, well, what this all means for Jalen? Good and better things. Better things for the king. Right? New ideas. It will be his ideas. Sean Mannion. It will be Sean Mannion's ideas. Now, Nick Sirianni will still be Nick Sirianni, of course. Hopefully for Sean Mannion, he got on the phone with the king. That's all I ask. Hopefully you got on the phone with the king. That's all I ask, man. Hopefully you got on the phone with the king. You know? That's all I say. Hopefully you got on the phone with the king. But yeah, man, I love what I say. I love what I say. I'm happy because let's be real with ourselves. We had to wait. We had to wait for the OC to come. We had to literally wait for the OC to come. Seriously. We had to literally wait for the OC to come. Right? It took forever. Like 3 weeks. You know, 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks? So let me see some. All right. Let me pull something up because I see a video. Hopefully this video works. All right. No, you're good, Big Zay. We're just talking about we're just talking about we're just talking about Sean Mannion. I'm getting his name right too. So all the people that are saying I'm getting his name right. Don't judge a brother.
Yeah, I think it's ownership of our progressions and timing and reading with our feet. And then just it starts with footwork, and that's something that, I think it's ownership of our progressions and timing and reading with our feet. And then just the Matt in LA in 2017. And it was really a kind of foundational moment in my playing career. I got so much better from understanding how the footwork helps your accuracy, it helps your decision making, helps the timing of the play. So that's really kind of the starting point of what really with any quarterback, but Jordan in particular, we really just always want to have that point of emphasis at the forefront of our. Yeah, I think it's ownership of our progressions and timing and reading with our feet, and then just the fundamentals of the position. So to me, it really starts with footwork, and that's something that all quarterbacks need to focus on. But, I know really when I first was exposed, it was with Matt in LA in 2017, and it was really a kind of foundational moment in my playing career. I got so much better from understanding how the footwork helps your accuracy, it helps your decision making, helps the timing of the play. So that's really kind of the starting point of what really with any quarterback, but Jordan in particular, we really always want to have.
I know it's glitching. I know. I know it's glitching. Let me making sure, making sure we're all good. Man. All right, we should be all good, hopefully. All right. Wish me luck.
Yeah, I think it's ownership of our progressions and timing and reading with our feet, and then just the fundamentals of the position. So to me, it really starts with footwork, and that's something that all quarterbacks need to focus on. But, I know really when I first was exposed to it was with Matt in LA in 2017, and it was really a kind of foundational moment in my playing career. I got so much better from understanding how the footwork helps your accuracy, it helps your decision making, helps the timing of the play. So that's really kind of the starting point of what really with any quarterback, but Jordan in particular, we really just always want to have that point of emphasis at the forefront of. Yeah, I think it's ownership of our progressions and timing and reading with our feet, and then just the fundamentals of the position. So to me, it really starts with footwork, and that's something that all quarterbacks need to focus on. But, I know really when I first was exposed to it was with Matt in LA in 2017, and it was really a kind of foundational moment in my playing career. I got so much better from understanding how the footwork helps your accuracy, it helps your decision making, helps the timing of the play. So that's really kind of the starting point of what really with any quarterback, but Jordan in particular, we really just always want to have that point of emphasis.
There you go. I know what happened. Yep, I know. Sean Mannion, Skull. I got his name right. Jeez, I got his name right. I know what happened. So finally I got it to work. I know what happened. But yeah, his name is Sean Mannion. All right, I got his name right. God dang. Skull. So hopefully what y'all just saw and heard, get y'all a little bit of comfort. Yeah, Skull, like, I get it. I messed up his name the first time. Booey hoo. Jeez, you and everybody else, like, y'all don't mess up names for the first time. I was excited. All right, let me take ownership by saying I was excited. Okay, I was excited. All right, I was so excited that I messed up the guy's name. Okay? Oh, I know I got the name wrong. John Mannion. I'm trying to get it right. Jeez. Don't crucify a brother. Anyway. All right. All right, Skull. How you been, brother, by the way? Jeez, how you been? And yeah. Right. How you been, Skull? I literally said his name, Mannion. No, damn. Mannion. Sean Mannion. Mannion. Sean. Sean. I've been good. All right. I know someone who can help me out. All I gotta do is find the video where she said it. Jeez. Everybody crucifying the brother because I got a name wrong. Hold on.
Eagles have their next offensive coordinator. It is Sean Mannion, the former quarterbacks coach.
Sean Mannion. See, even Moan got to do that. Sean Mannion. You happy? Mannion. You happy?
Finally, the Philadelphia Eagles have their next offensive coordinator. It is Sean Mannion, the former.
I'm going to get you, Zay. Good boy. I'm going to get you with that. Good boy. Get you for that, Big Zay. Good boy. Like, who am I? A dog? Yeah, finally. Sean Mannion. You happy? God dang. Y'all crucifying a brother. Right. Yeah, Big Zay, you was a good boy. I ain't no dog. We don't even have dogs in the Hertz Kingdom. Good boy. Anyway, I think this is a good hire for not only the Philadelphia Eagles, but Sean Mannion is also a good hire for Jalen freaking Hurts. Of course you're laughing so hard. You and everybody on TikTok and X say, who? What are y'all, owls? Who? What are y'all, owls? Who? Right. Like, sound like the who? Right. Anyway, I'm happy that my quarterback yeah. And that's the thing. I love the hire. I love the move. I mean, come on. I love it because finally, Speakeasy, The Herd, Nightcap, 94 WIP, all these stinking shows can finally do a brother a favor and shut up. I know you do, Zay. You in America. You in America. Right. And let's get them likes up. I get it. Like, I'm doing 3 live streams. I did a live stream at work. I'm doing a live stream today. I gotta see what me and Alex is gonna do for Bliss Take. That's like 3 live streams today. Let's get them likes up. If they go 1-4 or 1-3, Nick, I love you, brother. You might not need to be in Philly if you go 1-3 or 1-4. Exactly. But like I said, I love the hire. I love the move of Sean Mannion. The only again, I look okay, but here's my thing. I want to see. Of course, if you're not, if yes, you get to be excited about the hire, but that don't mean you gotta see. Like again, here's what Eagle fans need to understand. We didn't do free agency. We didn't do the draft. Like we didn't do the combine. We don't know who we're going to play week 1. We know the opponents, but we don't know which one we're going to play week 1. We didn't do off-season workouts or OTAs or the all-season program. We didn't do training camp or preseason, and we don't even know, and we didn't even play week 1. In the off-season, you have every right to be optimistic. You want to know why? Because after next week, when whether it's the Seahawks or whether it's the Patriots, whichever one is the new world champ, everybody is 0-0. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Did I say okay? Okay. Again, I'm not going to be up here. I want to see. Can I at least find out who we're playing week 1? Okay, let me tell you our opponents of who got to deal with the king. This man. Let me tell y'all our opponents. Our opponents right now at home, we got our division, but then we got the Rams, the Seahawks. Actually, let me pull up. Let me show y'all the schedule. Our opponents. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm going to show y'all our opponents. Because you think we got an easy schedule. The Cowboys don't think that. The Commanders don't think that. I'm not saying we have an easy schedule. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to come out here and say we got an easy schedule. Yeah, and think about this. Anything's better than Kevin Patullo. Here it is. So here's our opponents. Now y'all tell me, do we have an easy schedule? At home, our division, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Panthers. Yeah, we did. The Steelers, the Colts, and the Texans. We'll see how each of these teams look. But you can't deny Rams and Seahawks ain't going to lay down that. Of course, the Commanders and Giants ain't going to lay down that either. We own the Cowboys at the link. Like, we beat their ass every single year at the link. So that's basically a dub. The Giants at the link, please, dub. Everybody else is wait and see. Now, let's go away. Our division, of course. Then Tennessee, Jags, Bears, 49ers, Cardinals. To those who say you got an easy schedule, it looks that way. You're right. But then here comes the Bears, here comes the 49ers, here comes the Rams and the Seahawks. I'm tired of facing the Rams. The Panthers, they went to the playoffs, but they ain't going to lay down and die. The Cardinals, they're frisky. The AFC South, but you had two teams, potentially three, go to the playoffs. Steelers. So, what up, Rashid? I'd be shocked if we play the 49ers week 1. I'd be shocked. Ain't no way. I'd be shocked. If it's the 49ers week 1, I'd be shocked. I'd be shocked if it's the 49ers week 1 at SoFi. I mean, not SoFi, Levi. Only because y'all want that again? And then I'm going to have to hear for a dang gone, let's see, a couple of... No. I don't fear no team if offense look good, plus we do good drafting. Yeah. I'm with you there, close to that range. In like one of those three, I'm with you there. The reason why I'm not saying it's an easy schedule is because this is why I'm not saying it's an easy schedule. Because you don't know what any of these teams going to look like. You do not know what any of these teams will look like. You don't know. You don't know what the Panthers, the Steelers, the Colts, the Texans, the Rams. We'll see about the Seattle Seahawks after next Sunday. We don't know about the Commanders, Giants, or the Cowgirls. We don't know about the Titans. We don't know about the Jags. We don't know about the Bears. We don't know about the Niners we don't know. We think we got a tough schedule. I mean, we got an easy schedule. And we think we got 12, 13, or 14 wins in here. You don't got the free agency. You don't got the draft. You don't know who you're playing week 1. Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all, and this is a guess. Out of these opponents, who we're facing week 1? Who you think we're facing week 1? Somebody is. I think Aaron Moorhead, because you gotta give AJ and Smee better routes. So who y'all think is our week 1 opponent? Who you think they're going to pick for our week 1 opponent? $49ers or Commanders? Where? Okay, $49ers at home, okay. But Commanders where? at the link or in their house? Yeah. Rich, Commanders where? Here at the link or in their house? See what I mean? If you're saying 49ers, I get it. It's in their house. If you're saying Commanders, it's either at the link or in their house. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm trying, I hope. Look, I'm optimistic. I hope you're all right. Yeah, it will not. Please, I ain't. Right. No, it won't be the Cowboys. It won't be only because we faced the Cowboys last year, week 1, when we dropped our banner. It ain't gonna be the Cowboys. By the way, hold on. Cowboys opponents 2026. Let me see something. I only want to know because if Seattle wins the Super Bowl, it's either going to be the Rams, the 49ers. I was about to say, because the Cowboys face the Seahawks. No. Yeah, it's either going to be the Rams, the 49ers, or the Dallas Cowboys. If Seattle wins, they got some choices with these scheduled meetings because it's either the Rams, the 49ers, or the Dallas Cowboys. No, Big Zay. We face the Seahawks here at the link. We don't go to their house. They got to come to us. We don't go to their house. They got to come to us. They got to come to us. We don't got to go to them. They got to come to us. Right. They got to come to us. Right. Yeah, that's not how it works, Zay. Who? I'll put it, Zay. Remember last year? Yeah, so I'm sorry, y'all. It's my laptop. But yeah. Y'all remember last year? Zay, remember last year when we won the Super Bowl? Zay, remember last year when we won the Super Bowl? Yeah, when we won the Super Bowl, Zay, we had to face the Cowboys had to face us while we was dropping our banner. So it's either Seattle. No. So if Seattle wins the Super Bowl, it's either going to be the 49ers. It's either going to be the 49ers, the Rams, or the Dallas Cowboys. Whoever wins the Super Bowl, that team kicks off the season. Right? That team kicks off the season, drops their banner, and whoever they face at their house, it's up to schedule makers. Hold on for a minute. Let me see. Hold on real quick. Yeah. All right. So these are the opponents that the Seattle Seahawks can have in 2026. It could either be San Fran, the Rams, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Patriots, the Bears. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Rich. Think about that, Zay. If the Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl and drop a banner, Zay, they could drop a banner on either the Bears, the Patriots, the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Thursday night game. It could either be Seattle versus the Bears, the Patriots, the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Cowboys, the Niners, or the Rams. I want the Cowboys week 1 again. At the link, it can happen. It can happen. But here's the thing. Oh, by the way, use TickPick. Shout out to Simone. I'm a part of TickPick. Because Ticketmaster, I love you, but I'm using TickPick now. Because them fees, man. Them fees on, like, the Dallas Cowboy game. The Dallas Cowboy game, last year when we dropped the banner, that was close to $500. $500 something. Yeah, it could be week fun. Exactly. That's why I'm saying. $2024 Super Bowl year. 2024. 2024 Super Bowl year. Yep. 2024 Super Bowl year. Yeah. So, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. By the way, let me see if we're still good. Hold on, let me just make sure we're good. Because it is. I just want to make sure we're still good. Because it is. It just. So. Yep, we do. Yep, we do. Because so. All right, I gotta relax a little bit. In closing, on behalf of the King, Jalen freaking Hurts, I want to extend my arm to Sean Mannion. Sean Mannion. Okay? Sean Mannion. Welcome to the kingdom. Hope you do good things for me and for the King. A toast to Sean Mannion. Yeah, I'm going to get on you fools every single time. Be quiet, Zay. Cheers. Good boy. Go get a dog, Zay. Go get a dog. By the way, you want a dog, Jalen? Since Zay want to talk about good boy, you want a dog? Let me go over here. You want a dog? You want a dog, Jalen? You want a dog? Since Big Zay want to talk about good boy, you want a dog? Well, I talked to the King about a dog, and maybe Big Zay can stop saying good boy. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go, birds. And before you leave out of here, don't forget to
Acknowledge me!
exactly. Yeah, can you believe this? What Zay said, Jalen? Right? This guy, Big Zay, came out here with a straight face and said, "Good boy." He literally just said, "Good boy, Jalen." I know. Like, I know. Like, good boy. If you want a good boy so much, go get a dang dog. Good boy. Now leave. Love you, Zay. Good boy. Now go get a dog. Here I come, Jalen. Here I come. We need, this is what, look how clean this kingdom is. And he want me to get a dog, say good boy. Look how clean this is. Dogs. Not in this kingdom.